Any organization selling or giving away food to the public on temporary basis is required by Illinois law to obtain a temporary food permit from the local department in your area. If you're selling or giving away food in East St. Louis, Cahokia, Centerville, Brooklyn, Arlington, Fairmont City, Sauget, or Washington Park, you may obtain a permit from Eastside Health District for $50. Who can get a temporary food permit? Vendors who operate at a fixed location for not more than 14 days in conjunction with a single event or celebration. A temporary stand must have a ceiling. All foods must be from an approved source and is prepared in an approved area or location. Home prepared foods are not allowed. Storing food at home is not allowed. All food items shall be purchased on the same day of the event. Ice shall be obtained from an approved source in chipped, crushed, or cubed form. Self-serve condiments shall be individually packaged or from squeezed containers. Personnel must wear effective hair restraints, clean clothes, and not be allowed to work if they have open cuts, sores, or communicable diseases. Bare hand contact with ready-to-eat food is not allowed. Coolers with ice may be used. Place the thermometer in a cooler and make sure it reads 41 degrees Fahrenheit or below. When using ice, ensure that food containers is fully buried in ice in order to maintain a temperature of 41 degrees or below. At least one convenient temporary hand washing facility must be available for hand washing on the site. This must consist of at least a container with warm, potable running water, a spigot, catch bucket for wastewater, soap, individual single-use paper towels, and a trash container for disposable of paper towels. Wash hands, under fingernails, and exposed body parts for 20 seconds. Dishwashing station must be provided. 3 basin setup to wash, rinse, and sanitize multi-use utensils, dishwares, and equipment used for food preparation at the site.
When making a sanitizing solution, bleach added to the water must be measured to avoid free pouring. The use of chlorine test paper should be used to determine the accurate concentration. The sanitizing solution of the basin should be 50 parts per million. The container has a labeled color guide that helps determine the accuracy. Wiping cloths shall be stored in 100 parts per million of chlorine solution between uses. Dip chlorine test paper into solution and compare the color to determine accuracy. The chart displayed above illustrates the temperature requirements for potentially hazardous foods in retail food establishments. The danger zone are temperatures between 41 degrees Fahrenheit and 135 degrees Fahrenheit. Potentially hazardous foods exposed for this temperature range for a total of 4 hours or more are not safe for consumption. Poultry, stuffed meats, stuffed foods, stuffing, and reheated foods shall be cooked to 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Ground fish, meats, pork, and shell eggs not prepared for immediate service shall be cooked to 155 degrees Fahrenheit. Shell eggs for immediate service and fish shall be cooked to 145 degrees Fahrenheit. Refrigerated potentially hazardous cold foods shall be stored at 41 degrees Fahrenheit or below. Refrigerate all perishable foods immediately.